Downing Fry Realty, serving the Southwest Florida area. This is a series that I call Ask Renee, where I tackle some of the more common real estate questions that come up from buyers and or sellers. Today, what I'm going to talk about is open houses. And there's a buyer component to this as well as a seller's component. So let me first talk about the buyers. So you're just starting your search, or perhaps you've been working as a real estate agent, but you like to get around on Sundays and just stroll through houses that you might not otherwise see. I am a huge fan of open houses. I'm a fan of open houses for the buyers, but also for the sellers, and I'll explain that in a moment. But still focusing on the buyer side, open houses are a great way at your own leisure to just stroll through houses. You may never know that a community may end up appealing to you that wasn't on your original list, your focus list. Or you may find that a house that perhaps when just looking at it online didn't appeal to you, but going through the open house does. So I think open houses are a great way in a short amount of time to get to see a lot of houses. I usually suggest, rather than going all over town and exploring different ones, focus on a particular quadrant or maybe even a particular neighborhood or community in one afternoon. That way you get to fully explore the different things. And I encourage you to go in homes that may not be appealing to you at first. At the end of the day, it's not wasted time because those homes may be great comparators to helping you refine just what you're looking for. And then when you find what you're looking for, you've seen enough competitive products that you've actually got a good pricing position as well, and a knowledge there that might not otherwise be there. So again, open houses for buyers are an extraordinary way to, in a short period of time and at your leisure, get to look around and view different properties. I highly encourage them before and even after you start working with a real estate agent. On the selling side, you'll hear different views on open houses. It tends to be the most controversial, if you will. There are a lot of very experienced realtors who, through their years have just determined that they don't see open houses as a valuable marketing tool. And on a very honest day, they'll tell you that if they do them, they usually only do them to satisfy their buyers because it's obviously a very tangible activity. I have a slightly different view of that. Now, do many houses sell at an open house or to a customer that came into an open house? Not a lot of them, but I'm here to tell you it does happen. But as importantly, that is free marketing. And when I say free marketing, it's just taking someone's time. It is a great way to allow others to stroll into your home. And even those, as we like to refer to them, curious neighbors, I won't call them nosy, curious neighbors, may in their mind be looking at your house and connecting it with someone they know that might be interested in the home. And every now and again, I've seen neighbors come in with no intention in moving and fall in love with a home at the open house and actually become a buyer themselves. So again, I think open houses are an extraordinary way to open up your home and bring people through that may be more passive buyers that aren't ready to make appointments for viewings with their realtors, but they are great marketers themselves and potential future buyers. So I love neighbors to come through. In fact, if you've watched my video and what I do as a realtor, I actually go out of my way to personally invite neighbors to come to the open house and encourage them to help select their next neighbors to live in their community. So open houses are a great way to market your property. On the selling side, if I'm hosting an open house, the key is going to be setting the mood of the open house, staging it, setting the environment to make sure that it's welcoming, that the buyers have the opportunity to walk through the home and focus on the home without feeling like there's real estate vultures flying around there to scoop up their business. I have multiple listings, and so it's not always possible myself to be at every open house, but I tend to rotate through them so that I'm getting a feel for the traffic and the feedback at every one of my listings. And I will assure you, if I happen to be selling your home, I take a lot of time to down select other realtors that I'm willing to work with to show your house as part of an open house. It's a great network. I work with more than 600 realtors in Downing Fry Realty, and we're all incredibly collaborative and help one another with open houses. It's all about getting the right personality in your home so that it doesn't distract for the beautiful work of art that we're trying to sell. So again, huge fan of open houses on the buying and selling side. If you have questions on this or any other topic, don't hesitate to give me a call at 239-287-2576. Again, this is Renee Hahn with Downing Fry Realty. Have a fantastic day.